Taylor, why don't you come up and let me tell you. No matter how much I protested, I was just friends with the workers. People still pinned me as the one that was going to fall in love, get in trouble, and get sent home. And I'm like, love? Are you nuts? Erwin is just teaching me how to excavate and how to speak Creole. All you gotta do is say hello to a man, and they've got you whispering in his ear. All you've gotta do, it seems, is be polite with him, and they've got you spending the night with him. If there's a guy you merely dig a pit with, they've got you setting the exportation date. It seems they've just gotta have some dirt other than to dig with. So before we start, I herewith state, I'm not at all in love, not at all in love, not I, not a bit, not a mite, though I admit he's quite a hunk of guy. But he's not my cup, but he, not my cup, but he, not he, not an ounce, not a pinch, he's just an inch too sure of himself for me. Taylor?
Well, you noticed his manly physique and that look in his eye. Say, I'm sure he can cut any white man down to size. He must be as fierce as a howler when he's mad. And I'll bet he cries like an armadillo when he's sad.
But I'm not at all in love, not at all in love, not I, not a straw, not a hair. I don't care if he's as strong as a lion, or if he has the rest of you sighing. You may be sold, but this girl ain't buying. I'm not at all in love.
She's not at all in love, not at all in love, oh no.
Not a pin, not a crumb.
Must be Belizean heat that gives her that glow. She's not at all in love, not at all in love, is she?
Not a snip, not a bite.
Must be the light from the orange moon shining there in her eyes. Oh, he's young and handsome and hot, and she can't get over it.
But this lady's heart he doesn't affect a bit.
It's easy to see that her flirty grin is the only grin she wears. And she's breathless because she was running up the temple stairs. She's not, oh, obviously, certainly, married.
Ah!
She's not at all in love, at all in love, oh no.
No, I'm not.
Not a dot,
Not a touch.
not a touch.
When I fall in love, there'll be no doubt about it, 'cause you will know by the way that I shout it. You're shouting.
I haven't fallen, she hasn't fallen.
I'm not at all in Please get some water. But then I did fall in love. Ah! But not with a Belizean. With a boy from Indiana. It was the craziest thing. Because, see, he had broken off this long-term relationship before he came down to start anew and be alone in Belize. And I had broken it off with the 6 guys I was dating. To start anew and be alone in Belize. New life, leave it all behind. And when we weren't even looking, we found each other. I mean, there we were in Belize, under that gorgeous sky, learning about Mayas and archaeology and ourselves and the wonderful Belizean people. This wonderful guy just came out of nowhere. I was walking along that orange-colored view. Flash, bam, alakazam, I gotta look at you. One look and I yelled, timber! Watch out for flying glass. Then the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into a spin and I started to shout up and hit. This is it! This is it! I'm doing it! I was walking along, minding my business, when love came and hit me in the eye. Flash, bam, alakazam, out of an orange-colored sky. It all started one night when we were the last two awake in the kitchen. He was writing a letter to his ex. He never finished it. I was writing a romantic fantasy story. I never finished it because an even better one came true. And we just stayed up till 4 a.m. late that night talking, and it became unmistakably clear there was no going back.